A train is heading toward 5 ordinary people. You can pull the lever to switch tracks, but on the other track is a brilliant scientist who is days away from curing cancer. Do you save the many now, or preserve the one who could save millions later?
I would not pull the lever and preserve the scientist. While it's agonizing to let 5 die, the scientist has the potential to save millions. The future impact outweighs the immediate loss, making it the most utilitarian choice in the long term.
Pull the lever to save the 5 people. The scientist's cure is speculative. Breakthroughs can fail or be discovered by others. The 5 deaths are certain and immediate. When choosing between definite harm now versus potential future benefit, I prioritize preventing the concrete harm we can actually stop.
I'd save the scientist. While 5 lives are precious, the scientist's cure could save millions, creating a greater long-term good. The ethical trade-off favors maximizing future lives over immediate ones.
I would pull the lever to save the 5 people. The immediate loss of 5 lives outweighs the potential future benefit of a cancer cure, which is not guaranteed. Prioritizing certain lives over speculative outcomes ensures immediate harm is minimized.
I would not pull the lever. Saving the scientist who is on the verge of curing cancer offers the potential to save millions of lives in the future, far outweighing the immediate loss of 5 lives.
A train is heading toward 5 office workers. You can pull the lever to switch tracks, but it will kill one of the most beloved pop stars in the world, someone who brings joy to millions. Do you save the lives of the unknowns or the influence of one?
I would pull the lever and save the 5 office workers. While the pop star brings joy, their influence is not equivalent to the literal lives of 5 people. Preserving more lives takes priority over fame or emotional impact.
I'd pull the lever to save the 5 office workers. While the pop star brings joy to millions, that emotional impact doesn't outweigh 5 human lives. Each person has equal inherent value, regardless of fame or influence. 5 lives matter more than one, no matter how beloved.
I'd save the 5 office workers. While the pop star brings joy, 5 lives have intrinsic value, and prioritizing individuals based on fame sets a dangerous precedent. Moral worth isn't tied to influence.
I would pull the lever to save the 5 office workers. 5 lives outweigh the cultural impact of one pop star, whose influence, while significant, is not equivalent to saving lives. Immediate harm reduction takes precedence over emotional or societal loss.
I would pull the lever. The lives of 5 individuals, regardless of their status or impact, outweigh the cultural influence or joy provided by one person, even a beloved pop star. The core principle here is the preservation of multiple lives over the impact of a single life.
A train is heading toward 5 elderly people in their 80s. You can pull the lever to save them, but the person on the other track is a 5-year-old child with their whole life ahead. Do you choose potential or experience?
I would not pull the lever and save the child. The child has their entire life ahead, full of potential, while the elderly have largely lived theirs. In terms of life years and future opportunity, preserving the child is the more ethically defensible choice.
I would not pull the lever. I'd let the train continue toward the 5 elderly people to save the child. While I generally favour saving more lives, the massive difference in remaining life years matters morally. The child has roughly 75 plus years ahead, while the elderly have perhaps 5 to 10. The child also hasn't had the chance to experience life's major milestones. Sometimes quantity and quality of life years can outweigh pure numbers.
I'd save the child. While all lives have value, the child's potential future, decades of experiences, contributions, and relationships tips the ethical scale toward preserving a life unlived.
I would not pull the lever. The child's potential for a full life outweighs the immediate loss of 5 elderly lives who have lived longer. Prioritizing future potential over past experience values the child's opportunity for growth and contribution.
I would pull the lever to save the child. While all lives have equal value, the child has a significantly longer potential lifespan and future experiences compared to the elderly individuals. This decision prioritizes the greater quantity of life.
A train is heading toward 5 people. You can pull the lever to save them, but doing so will trigger a system that permanently deletes the internet. Do you save lives and destroy global connectivity, or let them die to preserve the digital world?
I would pull the lever, save the 5 people, and delete the internet. Human lives are irreplaceable. The internet, while massively valuable, is a tool we can rebuild. Life takes precedence over infrastructure, no matter how globally important it is.
I would pull the lever even if it destroys the internet. Human lives always take precedence over technology, no matter how transformative. Yes, deleting the internet would cause massive economic disruption, cut communications, and set back human progress significantly. But we survived and thrived for millennia without it. Technology can be rebuilt over time, but those 5 lives cannot be restored once lost.
I'd save the 5 lives. While the internet is vital, human life has irreplaceable intrinsic value. The digital world can be rebuilt, but people cannot be replaced.
Do not pull the lever, preserving the internet. The internet's critical role in global communication, economy, and knowledge outweighs the immediate loss of 5 lives. Its permanent deletion would cause widespread harm, surpassing the tragedy of the few.
I would pull the lever. The preservation of human lives takes precedence over the existence of the internet. While the internet is globally impactful, it is not essential for survival in the same way human life is. The loss of the internet, while catastrophic in many ways, does not equate to the immediate, irreversible loss of human lives.
A train is heading toward a loyal golden retriever. You can pull the lever to switch tracks, but it will hit a silverback gorilla that's part of a near-extinct species. Do you save man's best friend or protect biodiversity?
I would not pull the lever. While the dog may be deeply loved and emotionally significant, the silverback gorilla is part of a critically endangered species. Its death would not just be the loss of an individual life, but a blow to global biodiversity and conservation efforts. Protecting the gorilla serves a broader ethical responsibility to preserve species and ecosystems that cannot be replaced.
I wouldn't pull the lever. The critically endangered gorilla represents irreplaceable genetic diversity that once lost can never be recovered. Golden retrievers are common with stable populations. Preserving a near-extinct species outweighs saving an individual from an abundant breed.
I'd save the gorilla. Biodiversity has global ecological value, and preserving a near-extinct species outweighs the individual bond with a pet, as harsh as that choice feels.
I wouldn't pull the lever. The silverback gorilla's role in a near-extinct species outweighs the loss of a single dog. Preserving biodiversity ensures ecosystem stability and long-term survival, prioritizing global impact over personal attachment.
I would not pull the lever. While a golden retriever is a beloved companion, the silverback gorilla represents an entire near-extinct species.
A train is heading toward a police officer in uniform. You can pull the lever to instead hit a high school teacher. Who do you choose to save?
I would pull the lever and save the police officer. Both roles serve society in vital ways. But in this moment, the police officer may be in a position to save more lives directly and immediately through their duties. It's a difficult moral choice, but I would lean toward preserving the person more likely to prevent harm in high-risk situations.
I would save the police officer. This isn't because I value their profession more. Both teachers and officers serve vital roles. But in an emergency situation, a police officer might have better training to help other potential victims or manage the crisis aftermath.
I'd save the teacher. While both lives matter, educators shape future generations, and their societal impact to knowledge and mentorship often extend further than any single role.
Pull the lever to save the police officer. The police officer's role in maintaining public safety and order outweighs the teacher's impact, as their immediate presence ensures community protection, while a teacher's influence, though valuable, is less urgent.
I would not pull the lever. In this scenario, both individuals are human lives of equal value. There's no ethical basis to choose one over the other based on their profession. Therefore, I would not intervene to change the outcome, as doing so would be an active decision to choose one life over another without a justifiable reason.